Hi, my name is Jerry Lotry from Weather Strategy, and continuing our presentation on weather hazard analysis. Last week we talked about synoptic weather and its cold fronts, high pressure systems, low pressure systems, and so forth. This week, more specific, something related to to high pressure systems in the wintertime. They can be very significant at times. These are called cold spells. They cover large areas, sections of the country in the United States. They can last for up to a week or so, but as time goes on, the temperatures tend to moderate somewhat. They are common. They don't happen all the time. A lot of times, certain things have to happen for them to happen in certain locations around the world. Size-wise, they can cover lots of real estate, tons of real estate, like sections of a country in the United States, probably like the Central Plains or the eastern or northeastern part of the country. Once again, duration-wise, the first couple of days can be really significant, especially if it's way below normal. And a lot of times that is caused by, that can have an impact. If it's below normal and it's not common, you can have equipment that has problems, especially energy. That can be a big problem also. Forecast skill limitations, actually fairly well, there's some skill on this in terms of being able to forecast it a week or two out. A lot of times this does show up in some of the ensembles, which are looking at a combination of models. And if there's a lot of agreement, they usually, a lot of times it'll be on temperature in terms of over a certain period of time. And if it's very significant, it'll even show up a little bit better. So there is some skill in forecasting this a week or two out in many cases. The weather effects, once again, power companies, local companies, a lot of times, depending on time of the year, if it's cold spells, you could have, if it's early in the season, you could have a significant increase in terms of winter items like coats, outerwear, and that stuff. If it's towards the end of the season, maybe not as much because people are saying, oh, we got another month of winter and then it's over with for another year. So it depends on timing of that too also. But the impacts of the organization, if it brings weather, especially weather that's not typical for an area, like snow or ice, travel is restricted. If people aren't used to different things in terms of weather, these types of weather systems, and they're not familiar, they don't have enough practice driving in the snow or driving in ice. These kinds of weather impacts can be significant and cause a lot of problems. So one thing to look at from the cold spells, they are very significant. Thankfully, they don't happen all the time, but they can have very significant impacts on people and the businesses and organizations where they do impact.